Welcome to Tech's Latest, where we bring you the latest news on the latest tech. So today we're going to focus really quickly on the updates of the Apple Watch and with Fitbit's new watch, the Fitbit Ionic. So let's dive straight into it. So Apple just released a new Apple Watch called the Apple Watch Series 3, and within this model there are a few changes, a few updates that are pretty impressive, and we just want to match up those new updates with Fitbit's newest watch, the Fitbit Ionic. So within the Apple Watch Series 3, now you can house a SIM card, which is now you can make and receive phone calls using the same number as your iPhone. You can receive text messages, you can use the Maps app for directions, Find My Friends switches to your Apple Watch when you don't have your phone, chat apps like WeChat and Snapchat work without your iPhone, and you can stream Apple Music straight onto your wrist without your iPhone. In addition to that, of course, you can get cellular service with that. The shape and size of the Series 3 really didn't change much from the older model. Basically, it looks the same, but it definitely is housing more power. This Apple Watch contains the W2 chip, which will put some more speed and longevity improvements under the hood of the Series 3. The cellular model still gets the same speed and battery life as the standard version. The question that people ask a lot is, will the Series 3 and cellular models fit my current Apple Watch bands? Thank goodness they will, so you don't have to worry about getting different bands for the Series 3. When it comes to pricing, the standard Series 3 Apple Watch, which is the one without cellular capabilities, will start at $329, and the cellular model starts at $399. The Series 1 Apple Watch will be at a newer lower price of $249. So that's pretty great for those of us who really wanted to get an iPhone but just wasn't willing to spend $300. The Series 3 came out in September, on September 15th, and stores made it available on September 22nd in US, Australia, Canada, China, France, Germany, Japan, Puerto Rico, Switzerland, and the UK. Now let's look at some improvements with the Fitbit Ionic. It has now added a new sensor called the SpO2 sensor, which makes it possible for users to get deeper health insights like tracking sleep apnea. It's also able to stream music. It can hold up to 2.5 gigs of music, or it can access Pandora. However, you have to have a paid Pandora account to use that feature. You can also connect your credit card so you can leave your wallet at home and still go for a post-workout snack. There's also a weather app and a Starbucks app. The Fitbit Ionic is now water resistant up to 50 meters, so you can actually go and have a swim with your Fitbit on, and it'll show swimmers real-time laps, exercise duration, and calories burned for swims. Another improvement is you can access personal trainer, and it's called Fitbit Coach, which allows you to access on-device workouts and programs tailored to your goals. They'll also be having audio coaching sessions, which will be coming in 2018, which will provide motivation and tips about increasing endurance and speed while keeping form. The Fitbit will be coming out with a lot of new accessories. They'll be launching the Fitbit Flyer, a sweat-proof premium sound wireless headphone set built for fitness. Also, they'll be coming out with the Fitbit Aria 2, a new version of the Wi-Fi smart scale that helps users track body composition. The scale connects with Fitbit watches and bands, giving you even more data to aid you in reaching your weight, nutrition, health, and fitness goals. So now let's look at a very quick comparison between the two. Why should you get the Apple Watch 3 versus why you should get the Fitbit Ionic? The Apple Watch 3, with its biggest screen at 42 millimeters, has a resolution of 312 x 390. Both units have a 1000 nits displayed brightness, which is great for outdoor use. Compared to the Fitbit has a 1.42-inch touchscreen with 348 x 250 resolution that goes up to 1000 nits in brightness as well. So when it comes to the screens of these smartwatches, both smartwatches have pretty bright screens that work really well in outdoor light. And both smartwatches are water resistant up to 40 millimeters, meaning they're both safe to be used in the pool or in the shower. When it comes to sensors, both watches are pretty close in this race. Both have GPS, an accelerometer, a heart rate monitor, and an altimeter, which is able to measure elevation. But with the Fitbit Ionic, its new SpO2 sensor is actually able to detect blood oxygen levels, and also is supposed to be able to improve sleep tracking by detecting conditions such as sleep apnea. So when it comes to activity and exercise tracking, the Fitbit also wins out here because it has the advantage of being able to automatically track exercises. So you can just go ahead and start exercising and it will automatically receive that data and log it for you. The Apple Watch isn't really as automated when it comes to exercise in this regard. When it comes to smartwatch functionality and apps, the Apple Watch 3 definitely wins out because it has a distinctive advantage when it comes to having so many apps available for the watch itself and so much functionality available. You're able to text friends, you're able to download multiple apps, all sorts of stuff you're able to do, and you can also use Siri with the Apple Watch 3, all of which you can't really do with the Fitbit. When it comes to battery life, the Fitbit definitely wins out. The Fitbit is able to last for more than 4 days on a single charge, although you'll only get 10 hours of GPS tracking. That's pretty impressive. The Apple Watch 3 will have the same battery life as the Apple Watch 2, which operates at about 18 hours, and we've seen more than 2 days depending on use. Battery life when using the GPS for an outdoor workout is only rated at 5 hours, however, or just 4 hours if using GPS and LTE. Battery life is where the Fitbit has a distinct advantage. So when it comes to trying to determine which smartwatch is the best to buy, It really depends on what you want to do with your smartwatch. If you have an iPhone and you want to have a smartwatch that can easily pair with your iPhone and be able to do additional things such as be able to download extra apps, be able to stream music with your existing Apple Music account, be able to make calls through that phone, and so many other things, then the Apple Watch 3 may be the best bet for you. But if you have any phone and you really want to be on top of your exercising game and you really want something that will be with you in terms of tracking your exercises in the best way possible, the Fitbit would actually be the better option. In terms of pricing, the Fitbit Ionic will launch at $299 and the Apple Watch will start at $329. So there's really not a big difference in cost when it comes to these two watches. So it really boils down to your preference, because both watches seem as if they provide really good value for your money. So that's it today for Tech's latest. Join us next time as we focus on new tech and new updates. See you guys later.